Thanks for logging into myfoxhurricane.com. I'm meteorologist Dave Osterberg on this Friday, and we start a new month. Here we are in September as we get closer to the peak of the hurricane season. But I want you to look at these numbers, though. 34% of all named storms actually happen in September. Okay, so we've got a long way to go, and even into October, it can continue to stay quite busy. We're almost all the way through the first column. We have a new tropical depression out there, which will likely become Katia. And then after that, we move over into the L's. Look at all this activity. We got a bunch of stuff going on. We'll start with what's left over of Idalia. Listen, this is nothing more than a spin of clouds. No big deal. Franklin's still a hurricane, but now it's starting to get picked up and moving into the North Atlantic. But what it's also doing is dragging Jose with it and ripping that storm apart. So they're going to move off toward the north. Here's our new tropical depression number 12, which again is going to move to the northwest out to sea and fall apart. So honestly, not concerned about any of these either names, post storms, new tropical depressions. These are all not going to impact the lower 48. The one we're going to have to watch is this one. And you're like, where is it? It hasn't even emerged off the coast of Africa again, but there's already a 50% chance that over the next week that will develop. Well, I was kind of hoping that with Idalia, it really would have, cooled the waters in the eastern Gulf. And while there's been a little bit of relief, I mean, the water temperatures there are still in the mid-80s. So there's our new tropical depression. And again, just kind of being sheared and lifted to the north. And then you've got all of our systems here. There's your hurricane. That's what's left of Jose. And there's our regeneration of tropical depression Gert. So it's all just kind of milling around. But again, what's going to happen is all of this activity moves out to sea, and we're going to watch this huge wave coming off the coast of Africa. I kind of circled it for you. Monday, so here's Labor Day, going into Tuesday, going into Wednesday. It's going to be far enough to the south that it may not feel the lift of all these other storms and be pulled to the north. It's something to watch, but again, you got to understand something. Next Wednesday, it's still going to be more than a week away from any of these areas. So just something to watch. This is down the road for you. But for the holiday weekend, we are quiet in the tropics. Make it a safe weekend, and thanks for checking in with us.